This is about a new bullet mold. Here's the AEA M50 B&W 6 shooter sent me from Ben Tack. It's got the ATN on there. There's a new mold. It's taken a while with Al and I to get through it with my knee reconstruction and harvest repair. It's been very difficult. There's some proof that this worked, the coupon code and all, for people to save 10% off with NOE. Here's the basic fundamentals for how I got working using the Lee. Then Al sent me bushings to size. He owns NOE molds. Interested in full length video? Please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff for the 5-gallon bucket hollow point explanation. It should tumble, it shouldn't fly, and yet it goes hole in hole at 100 yards on camera. There we go, kaboom. Now that is some cottage cheese that the dogs quickly went cleaned up. Now here we have yet again the beginning of the new prototype and how to start working on making it fit. There's the diagram, and this goes to one air shootist who loves my mad scientist approach. And then there's this. Here is the size down with the new bushing, so we have a start to fit into the mag and see what happens. Ooh, now we have some new casts. Awesome. Time to get busy. Let's go try testing the 100 yards. Uh-oh, I have a full-length cast on it. Hurts and hurts. Oh, how's these apples? Now this is what you do when you're bored in a wheelchair and wishing you could go test. All right, thank you. I'm at about 4,300, but the sweet spot on this seems to be less than that anyhow, even with these heavier ones, or this is the lighter version. So that's some explanation. Now I'm going to go ahead and just say, look, on the XY coordinates, X is left to right, Y is up and down. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down from the center bolt. I'm trying to achieve where my center point is, not so much where I'm hitting.
300.
Wow, so that's actually kind of funny because I aimed at the same spot on the cross bolt. I said 5 down from the cross bolt, so it's almost shooting flat for where I'm aiming, but like I said, I didn't sight this in. I have some things I wanted to blow up. Okay, so we just bumped clear up to 345.50. Let me do a screenshot. I'm trying to mark, so 5 hash mark at 15.5x for visual people. Then I'm going to go 5 hash marks at a plus Y and whoops, pop the trigger.
300.
You know, I mean, so we're getting a pretty nice point of impact, and frankly, I'm impressed. This is the FX chronograph y'all are hearing in the background, and I've got it set to foot-pounds, not feet per second. This is a plate here. I need to clean up some glue sticks off it, so let's just see about hitting that. I might not get a reading, but we'll see. Ooh, it knocked that glue off it. So I'm cycling these mags. If you aren't hearing all that, it's me cycling these mags, and that's why I wanted this bullet design to be a very, very, very specific manner in the fashion how I did it. Well, that's part for a full content video. And yeah, I mean, you know, look at that. So I missed it. A paint splatter like by a little bit. Okay, so 696, 800, 819, 768. Now these are consistent on their weight, but what is not consistent is obviously there's no regulator on this right now. I'm waiting, hopefully Shooter Ben will send me one. I've overdone it on myself, and so I asked the guy from around here to actually help me with some casting of these new bullets.
200.
And, well,
233.
I'm not hitting, I didn't hit the glue off, but I got a number. Let's see, get a reading. And it's staying in line with where I was expecting it to go, obviously to the right, but Mr. S, he gives me some metal here and there, and lead, of course.
200.
He knows that.
23.
Just I don't like mentioning people's names unless I've asked them. So anyhow, about this bullet, I ran myself into the ground on. everything, all aspects about it. I mean, so many different ways, and I'm really, it's been a process. For the point of impact, it isn't all over the place, so that isn't all crazy. I'm really surprised because when you move, my theory on all this was that when I wanted that gravity position moved so far back, and frankly I'm like surprised that even hit. So that just hit on a plus 2x and about a minus 1.5 y for visual ones. So the foot pounds, 250, 254.6, 233, 224, 219. You know, I mean, so I'm not counting how many I shot. I really, frankly, don't care. And if this jams, I don't care, because, well, then I'll know where on the PSI I can push it. So there's always a reason why I have a very nice solid brass rod, meaning it's just solid brass rod, nice. No reading. I want to get back to just shooting fun, not just data stuff. Hey, that's really nice to see. So this is 36 yards. Just want to see if I can't contact that splatter in some way or form. So I'll go plus 2x and minus 1y, or excuse me. Yes. Oh, there we go. So the point of impact is nice on these. What isn't nice? No radar reading. Because I'm going to go ahead and say screw the radar after this one, and I'm going to go ahead and center this in, and we'll go ahead and work out on the further ones for all you M50 people.